He came to ask for her help in the ancient cave where the deadliest warrior woman slept for 500 years. The cave breathed like something alive. Every step the human took sent dust drifting down from runes that still glowed faintly after half a millennium. Elias's light wavered, trembling the way his hands did. He had walked alone to the frozen valley of Aaron V, because no one else dared. The stories all began the same. A woman forged the fires of 9 suns, a blade that ended empires, a curse that sealed her beneath the world. The ancients called her Vireth, the deadliest warrior of the stars. And tonight, humanity needed her again. The last human mission. The frontier fleets were gone. AI fleets had turned rogue. Cities fell silent, and the stars themselves fell hostile. Elias had fought on 13 worlds, lost friends on 11. He carried their names etched inside his armor plate. When the High Council whispered the cave of Vireth, it was more desperation than faith. But desperate was all he had left. He knelt before the stone gate, voice echoing through centuries. Vireth of the 9 suns, he said, if you still sleep, hear me. Humanity is dying. We need your strength. Nothing, only the whisper of the mountain. Then his light dimmed, and the runes began to burn blue. The awakening. A pulse rolled through the ground, slow, like a heartbeat, misgathered, coiling around a slab of glassy crystal. Inside, the shape of a woman, taller than any human. Her armor, fused with something not entirely metal, shifted. A hiss of released energy. A sigh that might have come from another age. Her eyes opened. 2 rings of silver flame. You are not my kind, she said. What age calls to me? Elias steadied himself. The age of collapse. Collapse? She repeated. Again? He nodded once. We fought for peace. We failed. The enemy consumes all. Her gaze drifted past him, through the dust and shadows, as if she could still see the wars that buried her. Your kind always returns to ruin, she murmured. Why call me back to it? Because we still try, he said, and because you once did too. The blade and the blood. She rose, shards of crystal falling like shattered moons. When her feet touched the floor, the air rippled with power. You would wake the butcher of suns, she said. Do you know what my name means? It means hope, Elias said simply. Or that's what it meant to those who remembered. Something, almost a smile, almost pain, crossed her face. She reached toward him, and her gauntlet brushed his cheek. The metal burned cold. Your blood still burns, she whispered. So much fire in such fragile flesh. Then lend me yours, he said. Lend it to all of us. Her weapon appeared in her hand, an arc of light humming with old power. For a moment, Elias thought she might strike him down. Instead, she knelt. 5 centuries of sleep, she said, and still the universe finds a human to make impossible requests. We're good at that, he answered. The return of the warrior. The mountain split. Outside, ancient satellites stirred awake, recognizing her signal. The return of the blade of 9 suns. Where she walked, the snow turned to steam. Her armor shimmered like dawnlight reflected off distant oceans. Tell me, Elias of Earth, she said quietly. Will your people follow a monster? Only if a monster fights for them. Her laughter was soft and hollow. But when she raised her sword to the sky, its light painted the clouds gold. The war will begin again, but this time not for conquest. This time for redemption. Epilogue. Days later. Across the ruined colonies, soldiers whisper a woman walking beside a lone human. Where she passed, machines shut down. Armies fell silent. And every night, by the fire, Elias would ask her about the world she once knew. You still bleed hope, she'd tell him. Someone has to, he'd reply. Under alien stars, legend and humanity walk together again.